Batted in, J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do what you can do.
Okay, all set to go, and digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. And Estrada is out. Masataka Yoshida, the next Giant to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yandy Diaz now, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Grounder might be two, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. First and second, one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Back to first, not in time. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Fought off foul.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
The 1-1. And it drops in. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Two outs. And a foul ball. The 0-2 to the right side. Torres fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. This is Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area.
Everybody get up, get down.
And we're back. And towing the slab here, Robbie Ray. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Willie Castro stands in now and watches strike one. And there's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. The Giants up by a run here in the second game of the series. Out front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Damn! And that is a big first out. And here is J.D. Martinez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit. In for the third is the tying run. It's 1-1. In there, he's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Castro, the runner at third. Martinez over at first, so one away. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. On the ground at first. Oh, great stop. To second, that's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Blake Sable. Popped up. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Batting in, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That to right. Weimer under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ezekiel Tovar at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Bowers. And that is the inning. Nothing doing. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee. Willie Adames. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yoshida under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next, Joey Weimer. And ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible. Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now here's Jake Bowers. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. Back here in Milwaukee. All set for the start of the inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate. The wind to the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP, Boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Goodbye, home run. A monster shot to right. His second home run of the series. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and ball get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Out to center. Yelich on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Strike one. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Popped up. Drifts towards it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilmer Flores getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's back here at American Family Field. Now here is Eric Haas. And he deals. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-1. Next offering is outside. And that skips into dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So the lineup flips over. Christian Yelich now at the plate. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
The Giants leading by a run here in the last half of the third. Just missed. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Popped up. Settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This is Willie Castro. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And that's outside. The Brewers trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Forget it. A soaring shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're level. It's 3-3.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Torres, the next to hit, takes ball one. Foul ball there. And there's a ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And Glaber takes outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one hops against the fence. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sends it to Flores, and Martinez is out. Vince Hitchcock up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. To third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Peralta back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and that is ball 1. On the ground is short, sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Matt Chapman. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit, Ezequiel Tovar. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. First pitch, not close.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fouled off down the right side. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. One runs in. Safe. He beats it. 5-3 now.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
And here it comes. Inside, almost got him.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that one's a little bit low. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Martinez makes the grab. 2 away now. Yandy Diaz, the next Giant to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Pass up with it to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On now to the bottom of the bottom of the 4th. Willie Adames stands in. Pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Sends it to Flores. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay in there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt, it scoops away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. That one not close. 2-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's down and away. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
2 balls, 1 strike.
First and third, 1 down.
Ball 3.
That misses, and the count is 3-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's a bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Brewers strand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And he swings through that one.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing, and it's popped straight up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Mike Yastrzemski. Yelich running hard. Hauls it in for the out. And now Blake Sable, 1 for 2. That one lifted to left. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. And now it's going to be Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to third, Chapman. Zips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here is Gleyber Torres. Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. And Martinez. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to Flores, and Martinez is out. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bryce Wilson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 46.
And the pitch. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Up the middle, Torres. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Ezequiel Tovar, the next Giant to hit. Tovar having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected, and lines out to third.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Estrada, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Rob Seidlinker, the left-hander, up and throwing. Milner getting cranked up as well. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
The left hand, Masataka Yoshida.
On a line, base hit. Chapman rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And the batter now, Vince Hitchcock. The pitch. Rips that one center field. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And that one wrapped foul. One down, base is empty. That's in there. And it's 0-2. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Not even close there. And now 3 balls and a strike, and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Bowers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Brewers 3. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. The line of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Kerry Carpenter. Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
1 out, runner at second. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Flores started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Mike Yastrzemski digs in now. 1 for 3. In the air, left side. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Eric Haas. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now it's Christian Yelich. And clips the corner.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take two straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Here's the strike. They're down 3-1. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Bob Melvin. So Jackson gets the call.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Sends it to Flores. That's the third. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor McGill.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the 0-1. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Strike one.
0-1 for count.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 8th. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a single might score 2.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
The other way, base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he's safe, and they lead by 4.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Masataka Yoshida, checks over to first, back safely. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Runner on the go. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Estrada around third. He'll score easily. And it's 8-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Elvis Peguero taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here is Yandy Diaz. And that's a base hit. Throw home, he beats it. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Peguero, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 on, 1 out. Hit weakly on the ground. Adames. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's a 4. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that one hammered way back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Adames in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Missed inside with the curve. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Missed inside with the curve. Hitchcock at second with 2 down. That one missing inside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Estrada. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The right-hander back to work. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And delivers outside. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Hitchcock hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now the third baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt Chapman. And there's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he grabs it foul. That's a little bit low. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. And there's the strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Tovar tossed to second, and it's a double play. So last chance for the Brewers. Here's Yelich at the dish. First pitch misses. And a foul ball. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going.